All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Kamaru Usman fires back at Conor McGregor. During a recent live stream on Dual Bits, McGregor had some choice words for Usman, calling him a bald little Malteser head.
Osman, they can't even spell your name, lad. Osman is talking crazy right now. Where's Osman, the little bald little Malteser head?
Go in again, by the way.
What happened to his last fight again? I can't even remember where you're at in your game, bro, yeah? You're nothing to me.
In response, Usman exploded on McGregor during an episode of the Pound for Pound podcast with Henry Cejudo, addressing the recent jabs directed at him. Usman believes that McGregor's verbal attack is not fair, as he never kicked Conor while he was down.
And I had no idea what exactly was going on. All I heard was the clip of him saying, I guess fans were asking him questions, and he was going, who Usman, Kamaru Usman, yeah, fuck him, yeah, he's a bum. Honestly, I have to break it down here, Henry. It's more than just money. At what point does this become more than money? At what point does this become the integrity of the sport? Let's say at the end of the day, Conor is who Conor is. Conor has done some pretty fantastic things in this sport of mixed martial arts for the UFC. He has, but Conor, so have I. You were a champion, so was I. So at the end of the day, you can't go around saying that. Where I have a little issue is where you come around and you saying, oh, he's a bum or he's this. You can't say that, Conor. You know, I didn't kick him while he was down. He's had run-ins with the laws. He's had back-to-back incidents and situations, but you never heard me sit there and kick the man while he was down. So there needs to be a level of respect here, because at the end of the day, that's what this sport is all about. I'm not a bum, clearly, because if you wanted an opportunity to fight me, I gave Conor 2 opportunities to fight me. 2 opportunities while I was champion. I told him, hey, if you want a crack at that 3rd belt, who better? I was on the run that I was on. Who better than you to come up and fight? And he talked about it. He bounced back and forth. When he wanted to make his return, he said, oh yeah, maybe I'll go up and grab the 3rd belt. But it is what it is, Conor. My man, I think it's sometimes better that you put that whiskey bottle down and actually, come back to your wits and be a good father and a good role model.
Islam Makhachev talks about his plans of moving up to 170. Makhachev has been discussing the possibility of moving up to 170 pounds for a potential title fight for some time now. With the recent announcement of the bout between his friend Belal Muhammad and Leon Edwards, many have wondered if Makhachev would face Belal should he defeat Edwards at UFC 304. Here's Islam's response to the question.
But then there's Leon there, but he's also got somebody waiting for that title shot in Belal Muhammad, and Belal deserves that title shot.
They will fight, I think, in Manchester.
Now what happens if Belal beats him? Then what do you do?
Oh, look at the change of attitude there. Come on. Why?
Belal, he was here now. He
Yes.
just came yesterday.
I know.
I don't know, brother. I don't know. We have same manager. We will do something. We'll see.
I don't blame you for not fighting Belal. It's tough.
Belal
When you train with
so
people
good,
like that, it's
very
not
good
easy.
guy.
Oh, he's
He
just
just came to the camp and he was sparring today with Sagid. It's gonna be crazy fight because Belal waiting too much for his chance and he's training very hard for this one.
Sean O'Malley takes shots at a 5'4" Ilia Topuria. During the latest episode of his Timbo Sugar show, O'Malley discussed the possibility of serving as the co-main event of UFC 306 behind Topuria vs. Holloway. Sugar said that he would be pissed off if the 5'4" Topuria headlines the pay-per-view event over him.
I know. I'm hoping they put me on. I'm hoping they do do a crazy card, kind of like they did in Miami, and put me on the main event. Let me get that pay-per-view, boy.
Well, even if you're co-main, right?
I'm trying to think who I'd co-main with.
Ilia,
yeah, I would be upset. He's too short. If he was taller than me, I'd say that's fine. But the fact that he's 5'4", main eventing over me, it'd piss me off. But I'd be fine with it if we got pay-per-view. But I don't know if they'd do Max versus Ilia, me versus Merab. Because I'm wondering if Max is going to get pay-per-view next fight. Not for the BMF, but also because he's that big of a star. There's 0% chance UFC pays me, Ilia, and Max pay-per-view. So I'm thinking I don't think that's it. I think there's something around there could be it.
Ilia Topuria reveals his future plans. In a recent interview with Sportskeeda MMA, Topuria outlined his 2-fight plan, aiming to face Max Holloway first, followed by Conor McGregor, potentially at Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Spain. He also mentioned that Islam Makhachev is not on his hit list.
So I hope to defend the belt with Max Holloway, and then I want to fight with Conor McGregor, hopefully. If he wins his upcoming fight, that's the fight what I'm looking for. So hopefully it's going to happen. It's going to be the biggest fight in the MMA history, the biggest ticketing, the biggest pay-per-view, the biggest everything. We're going to have like 80,000 people watching the fight in the arena.
You versus Conor in the Bernabeu?
Yeah, it's going to be in the Bernabeu.
Is Islam Makhachev in your sights? Holloway, Conor, Islam, is that the pathway?
Yeah, maybe in the future. Right now, I just see the Max Holloway fight, the Conor fight, and maybe with he keeps defending the belt and he keeps becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Maybe one day we can see that fight too. But for the moment, for right now, he's not in my list.
Dana White gets emotional while telling a heartwarming story. The UFC president recently appeared on the In Search of Excellence podcast by Randall Kaplan, where he told a heartwarming story about how he saved a girl's life and got choked up while doing it. You can watch the full interview on the In Search of Excellence YouTube channel. The link can be found in the video description below.
And there was this guy that had posted something that he had just come back from Thailand, and he was training Muay Thai over there with this legendary coach. And his daughter was dying because she needed some type of heart surgery, and she was going to die in the next several days if she didn't get the money, and it was going to be $50,000. And the guy was like, Dana White, you need to put this money up right now and donate it to her. You can bet this much playing blackjack, you know, blah, 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 and basically coming at me like that. And people on the thing were going, whoa, he can do whatever he wants with his money. You know, why do you expect it? But this is the way I talk. This guy was talking to me the way that I talk, and he isn't wrong. I was like, no, this dude's absolutely right. He's not wrong, he's fucking right. I'm supposed to do this. It was fucking weird, whatever the reason was. So I end up reaching out, we find out if it's real. It's real. And I send the $50,000 over. When you go into their gym, there's this massive picture of me in there, and then there's a big picture of me over her bed, like I'm her guardian angel. and I pay for her schooling, and I pay for all of her medical stuff, and you know, she's like, yeah. Anyway, I don't like talking about a lot of this stuff, but you know, I'm in a position that I'm very lucky that I can help other people. And I'm not one of these guys that likes walking out with a big check and doing all that bullshit. I do stuff because I should do it, and I do stuff because I want to do it. I don't do it because because I want to be recognized doing it. But I don't like talking about it.
Time for today's top memes. The third place meme was found over on X and was posted by the UFC. Second place meme was found over on X and was posted by Dovey Simu MMA. And the top picked meme was found over on Reddit and was posted by Snoopets5419. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.